Alright, welcome back to another episode of After Brunswick. You don't know, so we're here to talk about football, you know. A lot of transfers just happened, you know, games that we miss. But before we get on to that.
Before we get to that, people, again, I would just give thanks for all the support that we've been getting, the viewers, subscribers, everyone who's been following the pages, people. And this is a different video, it's a special video because this video is sponsored by Elite Sporting JA. Follow them on Instagram. It's gonna pop up somewhere on the screen. The link is in the description, guys. You know, thanks again to the team at Elite Sporting JA that sponsored this video and made this video possible, people. Different setting as usual.
Yeah, you know, we have to switch it up.
We have to switch it up, you know.
But the reason why Elite Sporting JA sponsored this video, you know, is because, you know, as Lipo said, we're very appreciative of the support we've been getting, so we've decided to give back to you.
Yeah, man.
And because of that, we're doing a trivia jersey giveaway.
Yeah, man.
So I want to know, stick around till the end of the video, so you can see how to enter that giveaway, and then, you know.
You want to stay tuned to the end of the video and just look out for the trivia. Gonna be on the Instagram, but then stay tuned to the end of the video to see the instructions on how to win the prize, you know, people. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you know, we're there for talk about football. We don't have an episode in a little while.
Yeah,
you know, like an episode like this, kind of ball and grass just go on.
Big up for the support and ball and grass.
No
people,
joke.
Sorry about the audio again. You know, it's part of the production. You know, the team.
Yeah, we work out the small stuff, and you know, we get better at it.
Yeah, man, no joke, man.
But you know, we haven't recorded an episode like this in a little while, so a lot of stuff has happened in football.
Yeah.
But Lipo, you know, one thing though happened since we record though.
Arsenal don't win nothing.
Why we side can't win a game?
Boy, people, I don't know what's going on. You know. I don't know. Can't win a game. Can't score a goal. Can't done a game with 11 players. It's in shambles, people. But you know the matter after Brunswick, you know. Don't talk about
Nah, but watch on Lipo.
Can't do it.
Lipo. You know, say you're nice up the thing though, bro.
Yeah,
because watch you know, me, you see Arsenal board, Arsenal coach, Arteta, look at me. Me I talk to you right now. And Lipo I go talk to you too. Una embarrassing. The two way I watch Arsenal from where they are never yet been this bad. Never yet been this bad. It's awful, like
terrible people.
I'm embarrassed right now. I did all plan for my Arsenal jersey company. They said me can't do that.
Can't do that, people.
Make people see the video and think say it's a comedy video.
Tell a lot of things.
No, we can't do that.
We can't do that, people.
Right
now, we can't even defend the banter again.
Exactly. We just have to do in a group chat and I lock my mouth.
Yeah.
Can't say a thing.
Man, I say, look for white person.
Can't say nothing.
It's a shame.
Right
we still bleed ready now, but that shit are different right now, people.
Right now, all we have to do is do come like my father, you know. Hope and pray, you know.
Yeah,
that's all we can do right now.
No, nothing at all, people, but we don't want it look like
it's not a biased thing. And as we say, you know,
alphabetical, so we start with A, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? So
I know, as we say, we don't talk about bugs on the show, you know. So we can't talk about bug players and we can't talk about bug side. So naturally, we're not going to dwell upon the last place side in the Premier League.
But as you guys saw in the last Instagram post, you know, this is also, in addition to this video being sponsored, you know, it's another special video because we're going to go through the deadline day and all transfers, all major transfers in the window so far. And
so we have to talk about teams that even got stronger.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea brought in Saul, you know, that's a brilliant signing, a very good central midfielder from Atletico Madrid. Yeah. You know, he's been there, he's a warrior, can play in multiple positions. In his time at Atletico all these years, he's played in every single outfield position, so he's very versatile. As I said, he's a warrior and he'll give his alpha team and improve Chelsea's midfield because they needed another player in there. You can't getting more injury prone now. I know Jorginho and Kovacic as well. So, you know, I think the strong just get stronger because they're definitely going to push for the title even more now.
You know, they were also pushing for Jules Koundé, but unfortunately the deal collapsed.
It fell out for them.
Yeah.
But you know, they still
Zuma
have good.
went on as well.
Yeah, Zuma went to West Ham, which is a good signing.
That's a very good signing for West Ham.
Yeah, good signing
Seeing
for
that
them.
West Ham are now in Europe, they're gonna need a squad depth.
Yeah.
And you know, challenge for top 6, top 4 in my opinion.
And West Ham, before we don't want to get away from Chelsea too much, seeing that they're contenders, but West Ham also brought in Kral, a Czech midfielder, another player to look out for because he's a very good young talented central midfielder, so look out for him. but you know, not moving away from Chelsea. Because in my opinion, I think the Chelsea-Liverpool game, in terms of quality and what, if you want an advertisement for the Premier League and why someone should be watching the Premier League,
that's the game to watch.
That's the game to watch. It was a brilliant game. The intensity, the quality, as I said.
And a brilliant tactical adjustment by Tuchel.
Tuchel, you know, he just showed how good of a coach he was.
Yeah, and it's again, people do not want to do it on the both sides, but he's at arguably one of the biggest clubs in England, Arteta, and you saw that Arsenal went down to 10 men, Chelsea went down to 10 men, and you see the golfing class.
Arsenal could have started the game with 12 man, was still a calendar 5 there now, because we were just awful.
Awful people.
As we say, sorry viewers, that's our fault.
We get a one card this, so I want it. Sorry people.
But you know, Liverpool as well, you know, they didn't really improve much towards the end of the window. They just sent out Reece Williams on loan to the Championship. They didn't really do much, but I think they're just confident in their team, and they just have to try hope that everyone stays fit again, because that's really what's been carrying them, you know. They, apart from last season, obviously, they've been very lucky with injuries, so I guess that's what they're hoping for again.
And as I said in the first video, you know, they kind of went under the radar, and not a lot of persons were really thinking. A lot of persons forgot that Liverpool is still in the league, but that could work in their favour.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know? I still think that they're going to have a strong season. They're definitely title contenders.
I think all of the top 4 are title contenders. I know a team in the top 4 solidified now, right back where, you know, they belong, hates to admit it. And they even strengthened even further because they brought back one of the best goal scorers of all time, one of the best players of all time, just generally. No, we're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. I think I thought legendary. Sorry. Wrong thing, I think.
Yeah, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, Manchester United legend has come back. I know all the Man U fans are over the moon for that news. I know. You know, I'm not going to say I'm cheering Man U on, but at the end of the day, we all want to see good football and bring vibes to the league, you know. When Cristiano go down a certain state of Brighton, it's hot.
Yeah.
Is it the league hot?
So, misplace across to the
our friend now are give him the ball to him foot, right?
No whipped cream, you know.
Vibes.
Tell the man them, you know. Tell the man, you know, mind sharp them, go there and bad up, I go for the armband, you know. When you think I laugh, I laugh. Don't watch, man.
A vibes in that place, man.
Yeah. But as I said, the best players come to the best league. Ronaldo is back home after 12 years.
12 years
doing it for Fergie. Big up Alex Ferguson anywhere he is. Legendary manager.
He was very close to joining City apparently, but you know, all the Man U legends and Ferguson himself had to talk to him and say, oh, that cannot work. Alright, you know, if that, because you know, knew the man that happened for atop the league. You know, if that they go on and Christy go on and Trafford.
A problem.
You know, man, like Mixas, I got blood up the ankle, you know, no joke.
And Fred running and just get one of them there, you know.
You see it, but you know, him end up back on Man U, I know him. He might go really show, him quality.
Let's hope. Because at the end of the day, guys, we have to be unbiased, you know. He's 36, you know. He's a machine, you know.
Yeah, he's different.
Time can catch up to him. We do not want any injuries to reach him, but let's just hope that Ronaldo has a full healthy season. 12.5 on a fantasy, so people, you don't know, going to international break, the top 12, you're looking there. The 10K, you know, people, I told you before, you know. The 10K gone to 25, you know. See my get?
Christy, I see Christy getting around 20 league goals. I'm going to say 21. Well, that's my prediction.
Speaking of league goals though, people, Bobby's a man of very controversial, you know.
What you saying?
Bobby tell me what they say Antonio will get 20 to 25 league goal.
Well, alright, I said it with the caveat of Antonio staying fit, which we all know.
What?
Big words.
True, educated.
You know, Antonio has to stay fit. Yeah. He has never stayed fit, and that's what's holding him back. And now he's playing, frankly, a pretty good West Ham team, and you know, he's getting opportunities and he's taking them very well. So I think if he stays fit, I think he has opportunity to score 20. Assuming he plays 33 games or more, I'm banking on him to score at least 20 league goals for sure.
Bobby heard it first, you know. Bobby says, you know, not my views. You know. Everybody know my views. I don't really think Antonio is that good. I think he's alright at best. You know, same thing with certain baller play for Everton. You know, see him, you must go and goal them people.
Boy, you call out the man in the first episode.
What you want me to do?
And well, you know what, you know, as I said, a 2 penalty him score.
Yeah,
him score him goal in the first week, but since a 2 penalty him score. I'm going to hype him up too much. He miss enough chance.
Let's not.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you know, Rafa, Everton are doing much better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Rafa have the ship going much better than I thought they would initially.
Again, early days yet though.
Yeah, but
early days.
You know, I guess he's just getting the best out of their squad.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost an important player which we won't talk about, which we can't talk about. So, you know, we just have to see how they're going to progress, you know. Surprise. Well, people would be surprised at how Brighton started the season. I'm not surprised. You know that Brighton, if you watch the games, despite Brighton's performance for the last season, you know that they are a quality, they're set up to be quality. They do have a lot of quality players, apart from Bissouma and maybe Dunk. But you know their coach is excellent. I'm a big fan of Graham Potter. I think he's due for a big step up in the managerial race, scale, anything.
The thing is, Bobby mentioned surprising people, and we mentioned it in either the first or second episode that Palace have been doing some
brilliant
excellent business. You know, they just brought in
Hudson-Odoi from Celtic.
Yeah.
You know,
he fits the typical
mold.
Palace mold. You know, the
big striker, but he's quicker. And you know, people might say he's coming from the Scottish League, but at the end of the day, my philosophy is that goals are goals. If you can, you know, just try. If him score 20 goals in the Scottish League, just come and Premier League and give it 12 and you're automatically a decent striker, you know.
But I feel the biggest signing that they've had so far is, boy, Conor Gallagher, you know.
And Conor Gallagher is a serious player.
Very serious.
Right now, if Mason Mount did not exist, Conor Gallagher would be starting that Chelsea team. He would be Mason Mount. He has talent like that.
Why people, Bobby?
I'm just saying.
People.
I'm just saying. As in, Mason Mount is obviously an excellent player, you know?
Yeah.
But Conor Gallagher is supremely talented.
And don't forget the man of Eze to come back.
Eze to come back, and all now my teacher from the first episode, Oli, say he has a back injury, so he hasn't featured as yet. So right now, the squad is poised to kick on. They just maybe need to kick out a certain baller that I think, and I'm sure Lippo thinks is holding them back.
And boy, we're the 11 still, you know.
Yeah,
Zaha, I'm sorry, but you're playing negative football.
Your attitude stinks, Zaha.
Yeah, it's absolutely atrocious.
You think that you're bigger than the club,
you really
and you are not. You cannot play for any top 6 sides, Zaha. You just every just
getting veneers and feeling
you see it.
Zaha, you're nobody.
You're not that guy.
You really aren't. I'm sorry, Zaha.
So you need to calm down and play. Because Eze better than you already.
Easily.
In a 3 games, people are going to say, Oli is better than you too. So you just need to calm down and play with the
Zaha
team.
really has been holding back Palace for a while, to be honest.
So hopefully Vieira can, because you know Vieira is a serious man, you know.
Very serious man, you know. Legend, you know.
Yeah, no joke.
No joke.
So, you know, hopefully he can steer Zaha in the right direction, and you know, we can see the best of Palace. Which other clubs in the Prem really take you by surprise?
Arsenal. Oh, sorry. No surprises there. Talk about Villa. You know, Villa. A lot of persons wanted to know how Villa are going to do with the departure of Grealish. I personally believe that as a team, hear me out, as a team they're a better team, a better unit, because I think they reinvested the money quite well. I think they brought in an excellent goal scorer in Danny Ings. You know, they brought in an excellent creator in Buendia. And I mean, you know, despite his injury, you know, let's hope Liam Bailey can kick on and, you know, prove some quality for Villa.
Yeah, definitely. My one takeaway from Villa is that, you know, they've been playing decent since the start of the season, but you see when a team is used to playing with a talisman, especially someone, Jack Grealish does it all for them. You know, he's their best ball progressor, he's their most creative player, he's a serious goal threat also. So when you're used to playing through a talisman like that, it's very difficult to transition into more of a team-oriented game. So I think it's not necessarily that they do have the quality of players, but it's going to take a while. Because usually, say for instance, McGinn at the central. McGinn are going to look up and say, where's Jackie? Him can't do that anymore. It have to be more of a...
You see the 10 and see Buendia in the box. So what's going on here, you know?
So it's just really transitioning to
but it's going to be a big test for Dean Smith in terms of coaching. You know?
That's
a big adjustment.
That's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
I think it's coaching. Let's see what Dean Smith is really made of.
And
see if he can get the team to.
And speaking of coaching, I haven't seen too much of Wolves haven't picked up any points as yet, but they've been very impressive. You know, they've been on the front foot more.
Yeah, Portugal FC, you know.
Yeah, you know, they got in their new coach Bruno Lage, and you know they've been
always
playing
been that team, you know.
Yeah, they've been playing good football. I expect the results because they've played 3 tough teams in Leicester, Tottenham,
For questions.
and
Sorry for cutting.
United.
I've been hearing this people been telling me that Adama Traore can dribble. Dribble? People that man is a kick and run merchant, you know. You understand? When we say dribble, I talk about close control, ball stuck to your feet and them things and nip it. This man is a bodybuilder. He's not a dribbler, people. He's effective, you know. But I've been hearing, people have been coming to me telling me this man can dribble. I don't believe that, people. I'm sorry. You know, Bobby telling me that he's the second best dribbler in world football. I don't know where Bobby getting that from, people.
Your lips.
What is it?
Lips.
I'm not even looking at
You know, you're trying to destroy my character though. You
Destroy
can't
the character,
come
man,
on
telling
the
me,
big OTB and tell them
say-
lie upon me now.
Nah, Bobby,
when me said that.
Yo,
when
people.
me said that.
People, Bobby said that Adama Traore is the second best dribbler in the Premier League right now. And the only dribbler better than him is Pepe. That's what Bobby's telling me, you know. I don't know where Bobby getting his information from, the people. People talk in the comments, in the description, and tell us who you guys think is the best dribbler in the Premier League currently.
I cannot believe this.
I don't know what Bobby is talking about.
Lippo is making up things. I have never said that in my life.
So who's the best dribbler in the league?
Best dribbler in the league, I'd say probably either Mahrez or Saint Maximan.
I'll give you that.
Maximan is them man there's a futsal
Nippy.
baller. You know, scrimmage
Does the
baller.
fryers.
Make,
No joke.
make them man they come out of Liberty and
Rashford?
dance.
What's it?
Rashford even the best dribbler on his side.
Yeah.
That's how I chop.
Rashford.
Rashford.
No, kill him still in the but
Yeah,
sorry.
he might improve,
You
but
can do him things.
yeah.
Sorry, Rashford. Sorry, Dean.
We're not gonna put him in the same
Yeah, you can't
category as certain man. Cause when Mahrez have it on him left, you know.
I am Bernard have it. I can't take
Oh,
for them
God.
on the foot, you know,
Oh,
people.
God, it's
Yes,
trouble.
I don't know why I'm telling about Rashford. I'm
But Lipa and a Premier League alone dribbler there, you know.
Oh, yeah, I thought like Sabah's line, them
Oh,
teacher
no
there.
joke.
I do. People, in the Gems video, people, I had said in the Gems video that if Matteo Guendouzi was not at Arsenal, he would walk straight into that senior team. People have news for you. Matteo Guendouzi has been called to the France senior team. Yes, Kante has been injured. Yes, Tolisso is injured, people. But he just came into the senior team. You see, people were inspiring the youths here and after Brunswick. You know, the youth are the future, people. Matteo Guendouzi are very People
Don't get him started
don't
on
get
Guendouzi,
started,
you know.
people. We're talking about a serious central in Matteo Guendouzi, you know.
But you know, there's a serious central who moved from France, gone to Madrid at the age of 18. You know, Camavinga is a serious central.
Arguably the biggest transfer. You know,
Yeah.
that's a big statement.
Yeah.
It isn't,
You know.
but
No,
that's a
just
very
30,
big
just
transfer.
30, call it 30 million pounds. That's dirt cheap. He had 1 year left on his deal, yes, but that's a very good signing from
And
Madrid.
I think that's excellent business by Madrid because they've been going to.
Their midfield was
It's aging.
Aging,
That
you know, it
aging
is
midfield.
aging.
A lot of person said they could have strengthened at centre.
yeah,
They
which they
definitely
definitely could have.
But to replace Teacher Cruz and Magic,
yeah,
in
you
the
need
middle,
an next killer.
you know, the Fed signed a new contract.
Yeah,
And now bringing in Camavinga, I think that's excellent business
It's very good
by Madrid
business.
on their side. You know? And now going to Europe, talking about a French player, we can talk about arguably one of the most shocking transfers in history. Great Lionel Messi,
Yes.
man of football, greatest to ever do it.
no joke.
Gone to PSG, people, it's crazy.
First game over the weekend. You know,
Yeah.
they never really give them much. You know, him just in there at teach as usual.
Just the presence alone.
23 minutes on the pitch, most fouls. The Frenchman them cannot angle him.
Yeah, they definitely
Is
can.
it? So, you know, him just get it, he must save it up.
Yeah,
He must save it. Right now, I'm just enjoying football and save it up.
Man, Leo Messi is, and
But you know, because him go PSG, you know, certain man want cut of
Kill
Madrid
him.
offer
200.
200 mil. And it's like, PSG, in my
Remember
opinion.
say that's a pocket money for them.
Yeah.
Man, then, so.
So, I can see why them don't take it because them don't need it. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I still think him leaving for free next summer. So, it'd be kind of.
I think that in terms of business, I think that'd be bad business.
Yeah.
You know? It's not losing. 200
Unless they win the Champions League. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you do, trophies chop money for me, you know. So, at the end of the day, if they win the Champions League, them can say it was worth it, you know, and maybe convince him to stay even. when we talk about Syria, you know, Juventus lost Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't necessarily replace him, and you know, Allegri came back to stabilize, but they've had a poor start to the season. But one team that hasn't had a poor start to the season is Jose Mourinho's Roma, which could surprise a lot of people this season, you know, with Tammy down there playing well. And Lorenzo Pellegrini, as I mentioned, you know, top player.
And I think Milan revived, got Giroud career, you know, revive man career. He scored a brace weekend though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, Milan never really did much in the market, but I feel like they're gonna push for the top 3 this year in Serie A. But let's see. Who knows?
Yeah, you know, we talk about most of the top leagues. We don't really talk about, you know, JPL yet, but that is for ball and grass.
Ball and grass, people.
So, you know, we'll get to that. So, you know,
Javier drop points weekend, you know, people.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll go close off by giving each of our best teams for the window. Lipa, you want to go first?
Well, for me, the way how I see transfers and transfer windows, a team has to ensure that they cover necessities. They have to ensure that the players that they go for are needed and they need to fill gaps. So it's not necessarily based on the caliber of player that they get, but they need to ensure that the players that they get are filling these gaps. So I feel like, based on that premise, I personally feel like Crystal Palace has had the best transfer window. They have a new manager, they have a new set of, they have a new crop of players that are different, a different mold from usual Palace, and Vieira is looking to change the philosophy, change the culture, and he's bringing in players that are conducive to that change. So in my humble opinion, I personally feel like Crystal Palace has had the best window this year. That's what I feel.
I decided to go outside of the Premier League, and you know, people might not get me right away, but you know, wait for it. I think Bayern had the best transfer window, and the reason why I'm saying that is because, firstly, they lost their coach Flick to Germany. They replaced him with the best coach in the league, which happened to be the best coach of their, which happened to be the coach of their rival. They then proceeded to take the centre back from their rival. They then proceeded to take the club captain in Sabitzer from their rival.
Yeah.
So not only did they themselves improve, they also took away from their rivals. And in the Bundesliga, 7 out of the top 8, 7 out of those teams change their coaches.
Yeah.
So it's taking a time. As you can see, Dortmund is taking some time, Leipzig is taking some time with Jesse Marsch, Dortmund is taking some time with Marco Rose to really adapt and push on. But with Bayern, yeah, they might take some time too, but because they've weakened other teams, I think they have a shot for definitely having the best window.
I could understand.
With already being one of the best teams in Europe also.
Well, yeah, people, well, that's it for this video.
You know,
big up again to Elite Sporting JA for sponsoring this video. As you guys said, I heard at the start of the video, we have a giveaway for you guys. Yeah?
I know, just right, you see, as soon as you finish this video, head over to our Instagram. I will be giving away, I'm sure the editor will put it up somewhere here. Yeah. Maybe anywhere. Yeah. We'll be giving away the new Bob Marley Ajax kit. It's a lovely kit, you know, I'm sure you'll see it on the screen. And all you have to do is just answer the trivia question, which will be on our Instagram right now, as soon as you finish watching this video. And you just have to put the answer in the Instagram comments, and then you'll enter
the draft.
Yeah, and then
we're gonna do a raffle. We're gonna do a raffle,
and then we'll pick the name, and you know,
random.
So just
the dates and everything are there, people.
Yeah, so just enter, and we'll win a jersey. Who know win a fresh jersey?
Yeah, and thanks again for the support, people. You know, I just a different setting, but we'll soon head back to the headquarters, people, because this is just for the deadline day special. I feel something special, people.
Yeah.
So look out for the next, regular video heading back to the headquarters, people. And that was just another edition of
the Brunswick.